The IQOO 9 Pro is supposed to be launching in India soon, and today I've gotten my hands on a Chinese unit. So in this video, let's go ahead, unbox it and see what's soon headed away from IQOO. Here we have some regular leaflets and then the IQOO 9 Pro itself with that BMW racing strip to the back. Let's turn it on before we delve further into the box. We have a SIM tool next, followed by a soft case that pretty much mimics the back finish. I like these. When you buy a phone that's cool, you want to show off the design that you actually paid for. And this, I feel, is a sweet compromise between showing off the back and also protecting your investment. We then have a USB Type-C cable, and the final item in the box is the 120-watt flash charger. So that's pretty much everything you get in the box. Now, before we take a closer look at the IQOO 9 Pro, my name's Ash, you're watching C4eTech, and if you do end up liking what you see, thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that bell icon if you haven't yet. So now, coming to build and design, IQOO seems to have excelled. The BMW design that we've seen with the past two IQOO flagships, it returns here and it's still pretty cool. That racing stripe to the back, the carbon fiber when you look closer, it feels nice in hand. Now, neither is this the slimmest nor the lightest phone that we've come across. Given it weighs in at over 200 grams, it really isn't that. But it still manages to feel pretty solid and premium in hand. IQOO also offers an orange hue if that's more your thing. I kind of like that as well, given it's more in line with the accents we saw on the cables and all that. Now, from a placements perspective, the left's clean. The secondary noise cancelling mic and speaker are present up top. To the right, we have the power and volume keys. I really love the accent on the power key, beat it up. And finally, to the bottom, we've got the primary speaker and microphone flanking the USB Type-C port with a SIM tray to one side. This one takes two SIMs, no micro SD, and as you've seen, there's no room for a headphone jack either. That said, the audio output, the stereo audio output, it was pretty loud. The IQOO 9 Pro seems solid for media consumption, and the display that you're seeing here, it's 6.78 inches, it's AMOLED, it's got a Quad HD Plus resolution, it's plenty bright with HDR10 Plus and Dolby Vision support. The refresh is 120 Hz, and we have LTPO technology at play, allowing for variable refresh rate, hence making for lower power consumption. Talking about power consumption, we've got a split battery on the inside that totals to 4700 mAh, and with that included 120-watt flash charger, this can go from 0 to 90 in just 15 minutes. And in another 4 minutes, it goes 0 to 100. So it is insanely fast, and it doesn't end there because there's also wireless charging support, 50 watts, so that's pretty fast too. Reverse wireless charging at 10 watts. So with the battery, they've gone all out, so it's no surprise that, at the heart of everything is the latest flagship chip from Qualcomm, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. And yet again, I was not able to break that 1 million mark, though I've seen other people do it. For some reason, none of the phones I test seem to cross that. But then again, benchmarks are just that, they're just numbers. With practical use, the phone felt very fluid, no surprises there. You get 8 or 12 gigs of DDR5 RAM, 256 gigs or 512 gigs of fast UFS 3.1 storage. The performance really felt amazing. And no matter what I threw at this phone in the limited time I had with it, it managed to run it smoothly, didn't even break a sweat. IQOO also seems to have done well with cooling. Again, I did not run into any heating issues in the limited time. Note how I keep saying limited time, I didn't spend a lot of time with it, but my review unit is on the way, so I will have a more detailed video soon. Anyways, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, here's a good chance to. As you've seen so far, this is a flagship phone. It's a flagship phone with an AMOLED panel. So of course, it's gonna have an under-display fingerprint scanner, right? Yes, it does. But it's not just a run-of-the-mill under-display fingerprint scanner. It's of the ultrasonic 3D variety, meaning you just press here and it scans your fingerprint. And yes, you heard me right. You press there to set up fingerprint unlock once. That's all you need to do. And the fingerprint scanner surface area is also larger than we've ever seen before. So this is one of the most convenient fingerprint scanner implementations that I've come across. Probably the most convenient solution, I'd say. So I really like that. Face unlock is also present and works fine with no issues. It's just your regular 2D face unlock via that 16 megapixel selfie camera. Talking about which, the selfies themselves were okay, not too impressive, but not bad either. With the rear camera, this is yet another highlight of the IQOO 9 Pro. We've got a Samsung GN5 sensor, a 50 megapixel sensor that's paired with a f1.8 lens with gimbal OIS. So the stabilization here is pretty strong. So when you shoot video, theoretically it's supposed to give you very solid, stable footage, but it felt underwhelming. Now this is 4K 60 footage that I shot, and as you can see, there's this little bit of a pause in between movements. I really think they could do a better job here, probably needs a software patch or something, but for now, it did feel underwhelming. Beat it up, this is 8K 30, that's the max you can shoot, and there are still jitters, but the detail is there, so the hardware is there for great video. They just need to work on the software for a bit. With stills, as you can see, it's a whole different scenario. These are pictures shot via the primary camera. There are two more sensors at play. The next one is a 16 megapixel telephoto. It allows for 2x optical zoom. It does pretty well. The results are detailed and the colors are matched quite nicely. The other camera is a 50 megapixel ultra wide. It's got the same 150-degree field of view that we've been seeing from other BBK brands recently. And once again, it's pretty impressive. Of course, when you shoot 150 degrees, there is distortion of the edges, but IQOO lets you fix that with a little bit of a loss of field of view. The results for still images are frankly very good. There are some extra modes that IQOO's thrown in that you might find interesting. In fact, the entire software is quite interesting. I'm not really getting into it here since this is Origin OS Ocean, which is probably not what we are going to be seeing on global and Indian variants. Overall, I think IQOO's done very well with this phone. The build, it's pretty unique and functional. The display is top-notch LTPO Samsung E5 panel. The internals, of course, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, so again, best in class. We also get super fast charging, both wired and wireless. The cameras, they're currently just good, but they could be great with patches. Given this is an all-out flagship, IQOO's pricing seems to be sensible. Starting at 49.99 RMB, I would have probably liked to see it priced a tad lower, but for all they offer, it's not bad. So I guess that's pretty much it for this quick little unboxing and hands-on with the IQOO 9 Pro. What do you guys think about this phone? Do you feel something could have been a little different? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. And like I said, I am gonna be reviewing this phone pretty soon. So if you have any questions, leave that in the comments as well. And I guess this is the part where you know what to do. Thumbs up, thumbs down, based on whatever you felt about the video. Subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that bell icon if you haven't yet. And thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4 Retech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.